Good day everyone. Okay, so overtraining. Look, you can overtrain in no time at all. It does not take a great deal to start overtraining. If it's cycling, all you've got to be doing is out smashing rides all the time and not giving your body enough time to recover. I definitely did some overtraining. About a year and a bit ago, year and a half ago, when I first got into doing some upper body workouts and combining that with my cycling, started to overtrain, doing way too much. Wasn't giving my body anywhere near enough time to recoup and rebuild, and all that it did for me was the cycling just sort of stagnated. So didn't go anywhere really, the cycling, for a good few months. I kept doing the cycling, but I wasn't getting anywhere. I wasn't getting any improvements. And the upper body stuff I was doing, the resistance training and that, wasn't doing a thing. I was doing these workouts for nothing. I wasn't getting any gains. So in the end, it was all a waste of time. If you're going to do any sort of training of any description, if you're on the bike and you want to get stronger, obviously you're going to have to do some efforts. That's why I go on about doing efforts when you're out on the bike, doing some indoor trainer sessions, doing some leg weights as well. If you want to combine that with your bit of upper body, then do that. But you have to give your body enough time to recover. If you don't, you get nowhere, zilch, nothing. You'll get nothing at all. You'll just stagnate and you won't get far at all. And it's all for a waste of time. So all the efforts you do will be completely wasted. And it doesn't take long to start to overtrain. For me, I was overtraining without even really knowing I was overtraining. I just was out there on the bike 5 days a week. I was doing some resistance training 5-6 days a week, and not a good idea at all. So what my advice: give your body plenty of recovery time. If you're doing, say you do a couple of good rides on the weekend, have one of the rides where you smash it, you go pretty hard and you make yourself work, do some efforts, and have the other ride a more gentle ride, a bit of a recovery ride. And then I do a session during the week as well. I'll try and get a couple of sessions in during the week. Again, one of them will be an easier one of them will be a harder one. Just depending on what time I've got, how much time I've got during the week, as to what I'll get done. Then I'll do some resistance training as well. I'll get 2 or 3 days during the week where I'll do that for maybe just 40 minutes at a time. That's it. That's all I do. Not a great deal, because obviously cycling is primarily what I prefer doing, but you'll get nowhere unless you're resting. And the other thing you got to do is you got to eat well. So if you want to combine a heap of stressful exercises, cycling and weights, whatever it is you're doing, it's stressful on your system, and you need to be eating properly. You need to get a stack of sleep. If you were like me when I first got back on the bike, I'd be up till 11 o'clock plus at night, 11, 12 o'clock at night. I was maybe getting 5 hours of sleep a night. It's not enough. If you want to do the training and you want to get stronger and you want to get better, you want to get your times going faster, you've got to be getting the sleep. You've got to be eating properly, you've got to be doing the right sort of exercise, and you've got to get the sleep. Without your sleep, your body is not going to rebuild. End of story. No matter who you are, no matter how good you are, if you're not getting the sleep and you're not feeding those muscles that you're ripping all the time, you won't get any gains. And that's all there is to it. Sometimes it even pays to take a little bit of time off the bike to have a complete recovery. If you've been having a good season where you've been out, you've been doing heaps of rides, all the rest of it, it doesn't hurt to have a couple of weeks off from the bike, or a couple of weeks off from resistance training, whatever. All that will do is it will give your body a chance to completely rebuild and recover and reset itself, and then you'll come back and you'll be even stronger than you were before. Anyway, that is what I think to it. It's worked for me. I'm in a pretty good place at the minute. I'm able to pop along on the bike, no dramas. I can mix that in with a bit of the resistance training, and all works for me. But you've got to combine it with healthy eating and plenty of rest. If you got any questions or comments, you can post them down below.